What is going on, everybody? Ryan the Mighty Quinn here. We got Muhammadjon Naimov against Jamie Mullarkey. I thought this fight was going to be on a little bit later. I almost missed it. Naimov came in short notice. I don't think that's going to matter here. If you saw my video earlier, the way his fight style is, he's got that very European style where he doesn't waste much energy until he has to. Trying to think of a good example. Mirko Krokop, for those the best to think about. And then you got a lot of any wrestlers, if you're a wrestling fan who watch the Olympics, same story. They don't waste a lot of energy there. That being said, he does back up a lot. So from what I've seen in his previous fights, which against a pepper guy like Jamie Mullarkey could be really dangerous, especially if he starts peppering him and then the hands go up. He's got a really good level change for a double leg. So it's going to be interesting to see that. I even forgot who Jamie was supposed to fight. But I like Jamie. I like what I've seen out of Jamie. I think he's got a bright career ahead of him. And it's a tough fight regardless. Naimov has some pop to him as well. So it's that exchange that when he makes it count when he throws, that's for sure. Okay, I figured the big reach advantage would happen there. Not a big deal as long as Naimov moves his head. That's nothing I didn't see him do a lot. And against somebody who's going to go 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 like Jamie, that's going to be a big deal. So having him move in here is going to be a big deal. I hope he really does that. Almost double the fights actually. Mullarkey has over Muhammad Naimov. Let's see here. Oh, he looks pretty pumped. He's shaking out in there. Plus 350 underdog. I think that was pretty fair. I think Jamie is minus 400 or minus 430 or something like that I saw earlier. I think that's pretty. It's given the short notice. Jamie's been winning. It's going to be interesting. I wonder at what point does Naimov start counterpunching? He's going to have to adjust with that fairly early on because I don't think Jamie's going to play into his game too much. So he's gonna have to really move that head and then punch around those straight 1-2s coming. Herb Dean takes the center. And let's see it. It's going to be interesting to see. It's tough, especially with his fight style. It's going to be tough for Muhammad to get inside on Jamie Mullarkey, but he's going to have to. Both fighters touch the center. Nice high guard for Naimov. He doesn't look to be backtracking, which is good. He's going to do that. He's activating feints. Jamie's got a nice stout stance, feeling out jab. Slight head movement by Jamie. Inside kick by Naimov. Outside kick by Naimov. That's a pretty good weapon to use. He's going to have to set up a little bit better, though. Adjustments already made. Jamie threw an inside kick of his own. All right, so Jamie's the one keeping the center, and then bam, Naimov went kind of back to circling around, and Jamie's keeping the center. Naimov's going to have to figure out how to keep the center if he wants to win this fight. And now his back's against the fence. You do not want to be there against Jamie Mullarkey. Nice strong punch. Nice short punches. Make him think about something. Nice feint by Jamie. Almost had Naimov bite. He should have followed up after that. But yeah, here Jamie's got Naimov on his back pedal there. You live line bettors, this is a good look for Jamie Mullarkey because, yeah, like I said, it's almost like Muhammad went right back to his natural. Nice liver shot by Jamie Mullarkey. It's tough, even if you train something. Well, it's not like he's trained forever too, so it's tough to really break those habits that you have. But if you're not able to train for a while, stylistically speaking, that's just a horrible matchup. Jamie's got a tight body lock with the takedown, but he's got to do something with it to score, remember. So as of right now, this takedown was null and void. Nothing happened after the fact, other than the fact it's chewing up clock, which is if the round ended here, then yes, you score this on the duration side if you're the judges from what we've learned. Some knees to the hamstrings, and Naim breaks away. Very good. Naim comes to the center. Really starts backing up again. Now he's staying a little bit more center. But Jamie's doing good, staying poised. He's doing lateral movements. Catches the kick. Has Naimov against the fence. Nice knee for his troubles. Slip the jab. There's the 1-2 getting activated by Mullarkey. See, Naimov's kind of painting himself into a corner here. He's got to get out. You can't stay there. Jamie's already getting a little... He's changing the angles. He did not set up that takedown. See, if you don't set up your takedowns, you do more harm than good, which is exactly what we saw right there. And Jamie got the body lock and a takedown of his own. It's almost like Muhammad did all the hard work for Mullarkey's takedown. Don't let that happen. Don't be that guy. He got up, though. Jamie's real strong with that body lock there, and he's pinning the... He's using his head to pin the shoulder against the fence, which is a great move because it's going to keep the shorter fighter extended. Nice elbow. Jamie's relentless tonight. He's really good at just scoring in minimal areas, especially for his body type. Score in some areas. Jab, Naimov. Naimov's going to have to get that double jab going. Feint double jab. Always do something before and after the feint now because he needs to have that recovery, that's for sure. But see, he's circling backwards. He's still circling backwards. Well, now he's got nowhere to circle, so he's just circling. There he's kind of going to the center, but Jamie's cutting him off. You guys go back and watch this fight. Watch Jamie's subtle lateral footwork. He's doing a great job of cutting off Muhammad. Yeah, Muhammad, he's telegraphing those front kicks. Man, it's pretty impressive that Jamie's able to shoot underneath a guy so much short, shoot underneath his punches to grab stuff. We got a minute left. He could probably just chew the clock right here. Up against the fence. See, Naimov needs to be a little bit more aggressive with the nice uppercut by Naimov. And then a nice jab there. See, that's where he's got to score. He can't throw the one punches, though. He's got to throw more 1-2s. He's going to have to establish some boxing before he gets back to the leg kicks, though, I think. Or heck, see, he didn't do it, and then he got a kick scored and countered on. Jamie being relentless again. I'm not sure if that was a slip, though, or if Naimov caught him on the way in. Muhammad's in this fight, 15 seconds left. It's Jamie's winning, but he just needs more activity is what he needs. He's not going to do it against the fence like he's ending the fight here. He just needs more activity. Take a break. Be right back myself. So, adjustments need to be made. Jamie Mullarkey, just keep your distance, keep doing what you're doing. I wouldn't really change much. I don't think he really needs to get on the inside as much as he's doing, but he's still scoring there and getting dominant position, so why change it? If I'm Muhammad, I need more activity and I need to control the center. I know it's in his instinct to back up a little bit, try to get the opponent to come in. A guy with double the fights of him is not falling into that right now. So he's going to have to readjust tonight and do it immediately. Otherwise, he's going to lose this round as well. I don't see Jamie really finishing this fight, to be honest with you. I think he's just going to score right here because he actually scored here. He even scored a few times on the uppercuts and short hooks with Jamie coming in. So Jamie shouldn't get too aggressive. Dana White sending tweets. Cup check. I didn't see it. I was looking down at the tweets. I'm going to have to see that rerun. Let's see this. Yep, right up the middle. See, even so, Muhammad, he really needs to establish that boxing. A lot more activity, but establish the boxing. Use the boxing to set up the 1-2s, low kicks, 2-1s, low kicks, stuff like that. Against a taller opponent, a shorter guy who's his kickboxing is good, but it's not his ultimate way. He's not a Fiziev. You really need to do a little bit better with that. See, Jamie's just so good with holding his ground, and this is why I say all the time. Sometimes holding your ground is just. Sometimes going forward is just standing your ground, which is what Jamie's kind of doing, and eventually instincts kicking in for Muhammad, and he's backing up again. Nice stiff jab by Jamie. See, there's the backing up, and when I say backing up, guys, I don't mean he's running away, but it only takes against a much more experienced opponent 3-4 steps is it. Nice big right hand by Jamie. Jamie's getting a little calculated with his strikes now. He's good head movement. Yeah, Muhammad is going to move that head with his punches on his way in. That's the other thing. Now, that front kick's not going to work. He needs to get a lot of activity with his boxing and move that head. Just try to give the taller fighter angles to not hit him with. And we're not seeing it right now. So that's part of the issue. See, even when he gets to center, he still backs up, and then Jamie gains his ground again. Jamie's moving his head a little bit better. Yeah, Muhammad's... That big front kick's doing nothing for Naimov. He really needs to get away from that. Instinct's tough to break, especially when you take a fight on short notice, though. If that were me, I'd just be shooting onto my knees from like 10 feet away. So I don't really want to sound like I'm talking shit. It was a nice body kick by Naimov, spinning back kick. Getting that leg in for a curl. Nice takedown by Mullarkey. Somewhat side control. If you noticed, Muhammad went for a hand position, hand fighting first. I don't necessarily disagree with that. I know a lot of people, you got to pull back the guard. No, this is MMA. If you could try to get the escape in wrestling, go for it. I'm all about that. So here Jamie's holding him against the fence again. Nice, shrug him in. You see, right now it's the hips. Naimov got to get those hips away, even though he might take a few knees to the hamstrings. There you go. He's peeling the hands down the waist. He broke the hand control. Now he could hand fight to break free. Nice uppercut by Jamie. Jamie's really good with just creating activity. Nice slip jab by Jamie. Oh, that was a nice kick by now, followed by a left hook. That's the activity. There's the activity he needs. And then he's backing up, and then he's giving Jamie ground again. See, Mullarkey's going to just stay poised. Oh, big drop, big drop, big drop. Jamie came forward too much, and Naimov landed. I got to see that again. That was huge. This is what I was saying in between rounds, too. Jamie should just stick to what he was doing. Just pepper. Don't come in too aggressive, because the shorter fighter is going to get you inside that telephone booth, and he's going to come with those uppercut short hooks with those compact, hard strikes. That was nice. I can't wait to see that again. Big right hook. He covered up, big right hook. It's kind of like when you back a cat into the corner, and they're eventually just going to explode, and that's exactly what happened here. And if you look also... If you watch the replay, Jamie came forward, but he also squared up a little bit because he was going for some... It was like he was faking a takedown and coming up with a punch. Very unnecessary technique right there. And then he came up to... he did that to the wrong dude. I'll tell you that much. Oh, yeah, he's way out of it. Great comeback win by Muhammad Naimov. Way to go. Jamie aggressive and paid for it. All right, enjoy the rest of the fights, guys. Good night.